Guys, welcome back to this video. I'm really excited to show you this video. As you can see from the little intro thing that I did, that little scene thing where I flew above the park, this is a very big park, and I spent a lot of time making this, and I really want to show you guys. So, you walk in through the monorail, come out of the station. Actually, I'm not even in the right area, am I? If I go over here, oh look, we're at the monorail station. So as you walk out, you have your first amenities so that you can go to the toilet as soon as you come out. And if you go this way, there's a huge hotel area. So people can walk in, go to their hotel, put their stuff in there, and then walk out. Maybe in the evening, after they've set everything up, they can go and have a nice dinner at the sushi shop. Now, come this way, we won't go there yet, but if you look over here, you've got the T-Rex statue from Jurassic Park. Some spotlights on it. And this way is Jurassic Park. And over here, if I go this way, it is the memorable scene where you see the visitor centre and you see all the Jurassic Park jeeps go across the water. Not across the water, but like in front of the water. So I made a big reference there. I thought it would look really nice with the visitor centre as well. If we just skip past it because we can't actually go inside of it, we will find a windy path that then takes us to the first quadrant of the park, which is Jurassic Park. I'll tell you more about what this park is about and the sort of theme that goes around. But if we drive our own Jeep, we'll come to our first enclosure. Kind of hard to see because I did kind of have to make the dinosaurs comfortable. We have Parasaurolophus. And I did try and make this like the scene in Jurassic Park when Alan Grant gets out of the Jeep and they see the Brachiosaurus. But for the Brachiosaurus to not starve, I had to put a whole bunch of trees here. But this would have been where Brachiosaurus would be, and it would be a bit more open with only like one or two trees. It would be a bit more open, and you'd look down at the lake, and then there would be Parasaurolophus on the lake. So it's meant to be based off of that scene. So we have Parasaurolophus and Brachiosaurus in this enclosure. See if we can see any Brachiosaurus. Oh look, they're all over there. Let's have a look. So the tour goes around the lake. So on the far side of the lake, which we're coming up to now, would have been where the Parasaurolophus were in that scene. But it looks like the Parasaurolophus and the Brachiosaurus switched places right now. But we got the Jurassic Park 1, well, Jurassic Park skins on the Brachiosaurus. Absolutely stunning. It was the first time there was like a full CGI dinosaur in a movie. And to people back in that day, it was probably very like stunning to see such a huge animal on a little TV screen. Very memorable moment. And there was another scene in the movie, which we're coming up to now, where there was the sick Triceratops. And I did try and make a little area over here that kind of looks like it, like the little opening in the grass where the Triceratops was laying. So it would have been here, in front of the tour. We've got Jurassic Park Triceratops skins in here. Try to make it look like what their natural habitat would have looked like and make it look really aesthetic, with all of the Jurassic Park palm trees in the background. All of the Jurassic Park enclosures, I did try and make it look as much like the actual thing from the movie. We never saw water in the Triceratops enclosure, so I decided to make a little pond to the side. And this is one of my favourite parts of the park. can see it right there. In the movie, obviously, there was the Velociraptor paddock, but I can't actually put Velociraptors in there, so I just put the decoration. And if you remember from the first movie, John Hammond, forgot what the bloke's name was, they got killed by the Velociraptor. Um, but they were in a bunker. But usually that would be outside of the visitor centre. Well, I think it was actually inside of it, but decided to do that. And then over here, you have the toilet that the other bloke got eaten in. So I just decided to make it outside of the enclosure over here, which holds a T-Rex. I put that there so that you would know that this is the T-Rex enclosure if you knew the movie. But obviously we didn't see any of the enclosure, so I just put the trees where the T-Rex breaks the fence. But where is this guy? Oh, he's over there. Go back this way just so we can see him. See Rexy, so I should probably say she. So if we go this way. Oh. This thing can't turn. There's Rexy herself. And this is actually lucky that it's like paid actors right now. So obviously the tour would be going through the other side of the fence right here. And you would have seen the goat. And obviously there's a goat spawner right there. Oh, he's just kicked me. But of course you see the goat spawner over here. And in the movie the T-Rex would have come over here and eaten it. And then terrorising the children in the Jeep. So I have a paid actor over here. But did put the Rexy skin on. Oh dear. This thing just loves to flip, doesn't it? And now there's a few other species in Jurassic Park which we're going to get to. And now we are going into the Dilophosaurus enclosure. And I'll get to the part in the movie. Oh no, I could have added the fat bloke getting eaten scene. But, you know, I was just trying to... Go over there. Nice. Last time I checked, there was all on this side of the enclosure. But obviously, if we go over here, side in, where are you? He's in there. You just can't see him. Like in the movie, where they literally couldn't see them. No, they were all over there. What was wrong with me? But no, if I can go this way. Oh look, there he is. Can't really see them. Yeah, he's just run that way. Probably looking for that goat that was over there. We'll just look around this way. And we can get back on the tour. Oh yeah, they're all... So there he is, the Dilophosaurus. I do have... Oh, he's a bit angry, isn't he? I think he's made me start steaming. But we go around it. Oh, it's just attacked me again. What the hell is that for, man? We hook around this part of the fence. If you see on the other side... Oh, another paid... Actually, no. I guess so. But on the other side of the fence, obviously there would be the tour going through again. And you would have seen just an empty space with a bit of water. And then there would be no Dilophosaurus, and that's when like Alan Grant and that were like, oh dear, there's nothing here. That's just like boring as hell. And they would have been on this side, and they would have looked through and there'd be nothing there. Which would have been really boring. Because you wouldn't actually see any dinosaurs. Wait for this bloke to get out of the way. If we jump out of this, because I don't really need to be on that one anymore. We come down here. Obviously, we didn't have any Gallimimus or Velociraptor in that tour. If we come down here. There's the tour. And this is it. I've got the Jurassic World walls on it for some reason. But, keep going. This is the Gallimimus enclosure. And as you can see, I based it off the scene in the movie where there was the Gallimimus stampede. Obviously, Rexy would have walked through and killed the Gallimimus on the screen. Another memorable moment from the first movie. For someone watching that back in the day when it first came out. Oh, I've just been... What the hell? That Gallimimus must have whole car strength or something, because it just launched me across the entire map. Okay, I reacted that a bit. But obviously, yeah. I want to say that, because I got launched into the sky. Pretty traumatizing moment, that. I guess that just spoils it. This is the Velociraptor enclosure. Like I said before, I obviously can't put the Velociraptor in the raptor paddock. So I just had to make an enclosure with them in it. But there wasn't really much I could do to make it like a movie anymore. Oh, there he is. Oh, they're all over him. Guess I'm just blind. Oh, there's a goat. Oh, there's another one. What's that? This isn't the Velociraptor enclosure, this is the goat enclosure. And this just hooks around to the Gallimimus again. So I'm just gonna... And actually, we are going to go all the way over here. Back over here. And this is the Lost World. And I'm gonna, like, now that I've done Jurassic Park, the whole theme of this park was to have iconic moments and memorable moments from all of the movies, put them into a park, like action scenes, and turn them into a park. So if we go into this enclosure, we have Mamenchisaurus. In the movie, I think they were actually Apatosaurus, so I think I got that mixed around. But I think there was Mamenchisaurus or Dreadnoughtus, one of the two, in Lost World. But this is Stampede scene from the Lost World when they was like trying to capture all the dinosaurs. Like there was like Pachycephalosaurus running, and there was Mamenchisaurus, quote unquote Mamenchisaurus running around. Like running away from these trucks, which is why I made this tour with the big trucks. But you see lovely Mamenchisaurus over here. Obviously I tried to make them look the most like the movie, because there wasn't like actually a skin. But still look absolutely amazing. If we get out, oh crap, I just realised we have to place ourselves back over here. Oh, there's some more amenities just to fill this space. Probably could have put another enclosure there. Oh, there you go. Let's drive into this tour.
We hope you have a fantastic stay here at Jurassic.
Here is the Apatosaurus, because I realised I made the mistake, so I decided to put them here. Just just to show that they actually exist in this park. If we come around this way, I think we will make it to the little ponds that I made. There's a puppy. This enclosure is just a bit full, but who cares? Looks like a pretty aesthetic enclosure.
You may well
I
witness
tried to make this
dinosaurs
park look as
attempting
nice
to
as I could
establish
because it's a very
dominance
huge
while you are
project that
on
I've
this
been
tour.
working on for a very
While
long
it can
time.
be worrying and distressing to
I think
witness,
this little clearance
these
looks very
standoffs
nice with
are
the lake.
vitally important to the way these animals
Look, they're all
select their
sleeping in the woods over there. Very nice enclosure. Why is that truck faster than the Jeep? I think we're gonna have to. That's why every time if we have to go into a tour and have to do this again, it's gonna get really annoying. Here we have some more toilets. Again, just to fill the space and to have an excuse to put some decorations. Well, I probably should have turned that fountain the other way, but I was rushing. Ah, there it is. I think I just spoiled what was in there by looking at it. I'll actually go in here. There is some Carnotaurus. In the movie, I don't actually remember seeing any Carnotaurus. When I searched up carnivores in the Lost World, apparently in the novels there was Carnotaurus that would blend in with the environment, camouflage, and it killed a lot of people. So I decided that would be a pretty cool
Each
creature to
dinosaur
put
group you see
in
in the
this
park has a
quadrant of the
socially
park.
accepted leader. For some species, this leader is recognized as the
Go
group's
this way.
alpha, but it may find itself being challenged regularly to retain its status.
We're going here. This is one of my favourite parts of the park. Inside of the Triceratops and Archaeornithomimus enclosure, we have the village. In the movie, they were trying to capture the dinosaurs and put them in the village, and I think there was a Triceratops in that village that they had captured. So I decided to put it in the Triceratops enclosure. And I think
Triceratops
it
is
looks
best
really
known for
nice.
its three protrusive facial horns. These adornments
I
not just
also
for
tried to
display
make the
purposes.
Triceratops
The
look
brow
like
horns in
Lost World
particular can
Triceratops.
inflict considerable damage to any dinosaur that dares to provoke it.
I forget this way. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell just happened? They just killed that. They just killed like 10 people at it. Why are they running around like that? Oh, of course. Just disabled the toy. Absolute twit. Who cares? I don't care if the tour's closed. I'm just
The
gonna
most
keep going.
dominant dinosaur in the group is recognized as the leader. However,
Oh, there's the Carnosaurus. Where we're
changes in leadership are the
back up.
result of conflict. Some
Back
of
up.
the more social dinosaur species achieve the dominant status through intimidation.
I think the Carnosaurus, when they sit down in this game, they look really cute. Why is this guy just standing there menacingly? Oh, okay, I think he's angry at us. Look how intimidating that is. It's running towards us. Well, it wasn't really running, was it? But why is there a level 3 fence in the middle of these two level 5 fences? That looks
Most
so weird.
defining feature of the Carnotaurus is the
It's a
pair
cool
of
little
thick,
idea though.
distinctive horns
Have a little viewing
protruding
point.
from above the eyes.
It's just a bit different. If we come back here. This probably one of my more favourite parts of the park. This huge walkway, and if you can see across that lake, there is a bigger version of the village. I decided to make the bigger version of the village. Uh, to show that this is definitely the Lost World. And as a little place to fill the gaps, I probably could have put an enclosure here, but I decided to, you know, make it look pretty nice. Now, if we come down here, we'll find ourselves at the next tour. It's a very aesthetic toilet area. We've got some walls over here just to add a bit of good lookingness, I guess you could say. I'm actually not going to go on the tour for this one. I'm going to look around. But as we can see, we've got Buck. Let's watch him kill this goat. Oh, so cool. He's so huge. Look at the size of this guy right here. Watch him roar at us. That was cold. Right, if we go over here. If you remember from the Lost World movie, they had a baby T-Rex called Junior, and they was trying to fix his leg. Obviously, the T-Rex ate. Oh no, they tried to eat him. But I remember I put. Oh no, I didn't because it didn't look enough like it. But in the movie, there was a crane, and I was meant to put that in there. But I'm trying to find right over here. I have a lone coelophysis, which is meant to represent Junior. I thought that was a cool idea to like actually put Junior in the enclosure. Obviously, I can't make a baby T-Rex, so I had to make the next closest thing, which was coelophysis. But I think it looks quite a lot like Junior, just not the patterns really. But still looks amazing. Now, if we come over here, we have the Lost World Stegosaurus. Absolutely beautiful creatures. Even though The Lost World was probably my least favourite film out of the three Jurassic Park films, still shows how stunning the Stegosaurus was, how big it was. One of my favourite dinosaurs. Because I had an unrecorded Battle Royale series. Oh, they're all running. Oh dear. Why are they surrounding the truck? This is. Oh, they started jumping the truck. But I love Stegosaurus because I had an unrecorded Battle Royale series that I didn't even record. I just done it for fun. But Stegosaurus won one of the Battle Royales. I've liked it in this game ever since. But if we make our way back this way, because this park is all scoot width. I don't want to transport, I want to go here. There's the Spinosaurus skeleton, which there's only one thing that this could possibly mean, and it means that this is Jurassic Park 3 area. But I don't know why it has Isla Nublar on it. It should be Isla Sorna. But if we come this way, a little sneak peek over there. If we come this way, there it is. The scene in the movie where the Spinosaurus was chasing the group of humans, Alan Grant and the family, I forgot what their second name was. And Spinosaurus broke through the fence and had to run away. And they ran into a little building shaped like this. So the closest thing I could get to that building was this viewing thing. That still looks pretty good. And obviously they ran in here, locked the doors, and the Spinosaurus couldn't get them anymore. And then they went down the stairs in this. And then went into the aviary. And this is the first enclosure that I'm going to show in this area of the park. Which we have Jurassic Park 3. Pterodactyls, pteranodons. And in the movie, there was only three of them, so I put three of them. And I tried making the closest I possibly could to the cliffs and hills that you see in the aviary, but it wouldn't let me. So I just decided to put a whole bunch of rocks, which still works. Actually, I'm going to end the recording here so I can just sort out this low health thing.
Can be uncomfortable for those
The
who
low
are
health
pregnant
issue
or
was literally
suffer
just
with
an
motion
Apatosaurus
sickness.
looking for
Please
water.
take
So we're
appropriate
back
measures
straight
before
away.
embarkation.
Right, we go on this tour. This is one of my favourite tours. This is the Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptor enclosure. And obviously in the movie, they went into a science centre or a laboratory, an InGen laboratory, which is where the group first saw the Velociraptors, which was a very good, memorable moment in the entire franchise, I think, when the Velociraptors chased them out of the science centre, out of the laboratory, whatever you want to call it. And this was the closest building I could get to it, which still looks amazing in this Velociraptor enclosure. As you can see, here is. Is this the female or the male? I'm not sure. I think this is the female Velociraptor. But it looks really nice. And there is a male Velociraptor. Very aesthetic enclosure with the um, laboratory in the background. Again, this park is all about the
Not all
references, so I made a
dinosaurs will
lot of them.
experience territorial
Oh,
discomfort in the
my
same
driving's
way.
really bad.
Our be
That's one thing that's wrong with this park is my bad driving. Take me out of here. Now, if we carry on down this way, we'll find ourselves at the river that comes out of the aviary. I can't speak, aviary. And this is where they would get on the boat and go down the river. I think this is right. You just saw it, but this is Spinosaurus enclosure. And as we can see over here, there is a Spinosaurus, the Jurassic Park 3 one, which was the whole point of the enclosure. And this was actually what inspired me to do this park, was watching Jurassic Park 3 again. But should we just follow him towards the other side of his enclosure? It's just overtaken over here. It is the landing strip that we first saw the
You may well
Spinosaurus
witness
on.
dinosaurs attempting to
Probably one of the
establish
most
dominance
memorable
while you are
moments
on this
in
tour.
the
While it
history of
can be
Jurassic Park and
worrying and
Jurassic World was
distressing
when
to
the
witness,
Spinosaurus
these
killed the
standoffs are
T-Rex
vitally
just past
important
that tree
to the
line.
way these animals select an
Just an
alpha.
amazing moment, and is what made me love dinosaurs so much. Seeing Spinosaurus kill a T-Rex. Okay, this is probably my favourite reference in the entire park. But the closest thing I could get to a landing strip was just using paths. But it still looks pretty good. I like how it turned out.
Many factors can influence a dinosaur's development. It must be content with its environmental landscape,
If
its
we
social.
just quickly go over here and we look over here, as you can see, this is the lake, which was the final time we saw the Spinosaurus, when pretty much the humans had a fight scene with it, where they literally set the bloke on fire. And this is the crane that I can't think of his name. I've just ruined this video by not remembering anyone's names, but bloke ran up it and distracted the Spino, which is a very good time. And obviously, as you know, well, you might not know, but if you come, they came on the boat down here, and just before the Spinosaurus scene, there was a scene where they heard the phone ringing inside of a big pile of Ceratosaurus poo. And I think it was this one or this one that they found the phone in. But this is the Ceratosaurus enclosure. There we go over here, which will just be a lot easier. We have the Ceratosaurus. I really like this park so far. And if you do like this park so far, please drop a like and subscribe. It will really help me. And go and check out the Kazuo1 Jr. live channel after this for some more longer videos, well past the live streams
The
I've done
most
in the
dominant
past.
dinosaur in the group is recognized as the leader. However,
But if we hop from Jurassic Park 3, which is probably my favourite area out of the entire park, if we make our way over here, this is where you'll find the Jurassic World part of the park. This is the hotel area. As you can see, I put a whole bunch of decorations here just to liven the place up. And honestly, I think this is one of the more good looking parts of the park. And this is where, this is the, what's it bloody called? Innovation building. And this is where, after the Indominus Rex, like, manipulated the raptors, this is where the humans ran into the raptors and, like, had a whole chase scene thing. And then, actually, no, I've been on this side. If we make our way over onto this side, you'll find your way to the area where the Indominus Rex and the T-Rex had the amazing fight. Obviously, there was meant to be a Mosasaurus tank here, but because of the limited space in the park, the Mosasaurus tank would be over here. Oh, bless me. And obviously, the only reference I could really make was the amber that the Indominus Rex ran into, and it's shattered everywhere. I think I could have made some more references for this fight, but okay. And if we make our way over here, this is definitely not movie accurate, but who cares? This is the viewing stand where Claire, um, this is the Indominus Rex cage, and this is obviously the viewing stand where Claire looks out and can't see the Indominus Rex. And the Indominus Rex, quote unquote, wasn't in the cage, which is the whole reason why it escaped, because they didn't think it was in there, and then it ambushed them. So let's just have a look at the Indominus. Such a fascinating thing. It's the first time in movie history that in a dinosaur film they made a thing created by humans, literally to scare people, and it was literally like, it was literally just destruction. It's almost like they wanted the park to end by creating this thing. Honestly, I think it was quite sad. It broke out, and then, like, the only thing it knew how to do was kill things. And by the time it, like, finally, like, was happy with its life, like, it was finally free from pretty much the torture that humans gave it, it just got killed. And now if we go over here, we have the small, tiny raptor paddock. Right, let's see if we can find Blue. Is this Blue? Yeah, it is Blue. We've got Blue. And I put the Ranger team over here. One, so that every time a bloody tour gets disabled, I could just reboot it straight away. and it could represent sort of like the office that Grady stays in. Maybe I don't really know. Doesn't really explain it doesn't really show what's outside of Raptor Paddock. It could be the area where the Velociraptors were held before they went out with Owen to kill the Indominus Rex. If we go back over here, we'll find ourselves at the Mosasaurus enclosure. And down here, there's a reference to the Fallen Kingdom movie, which I unfortunately couldn't include in this park because I didn't have any space. We have the Indominus Rex skeleton. Can we see the Mosasaurus? Oh, there he is over there. Yeah. The first time in the Jurassic World movie where there was actually a lagoon creature. It was like a good peak moment in film history where it just popped up at the start of the film. I'd say it was quite memorable. And if we made our way down this path, we come to the gyro station. I decided to add the gyro station so it sort of references the um, the herbivore enclosure, which again I couldn't include because it was too big. We have Rexy again. There's two Rexies now because there was one in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, but we have Rexy right here. And unfortunately, Rexy is dead. I believe that Rexy is dead, and in Rebirth, Rexy will be dead because she's way above the average age of a T-Rex. It was like Rexy was like the dinosaur. Like if someone said dinosaur movie, they'd say yeah, T-Rex from Jurassic Park. It was such an iconic dinosaur. But unfortunately, we have to end off this amazing park that I didn't really explain properly because I'm really bad at showcasing parks. Is the Pteranodon and Dimorphodon enclosure that the Indominus Rex breaks into and lets all of them out, and they like kill a whole bunch of people because they was let free. Again, like first time you saw the Morphodon in movies, I believe, I think. And over here we have lovely Pteranodon, which this is not where I'm going to end the video, because I have another thing to show you. I'm not sure what enclosure is it in. Way over here. We have a loose Archaeonophthalmimus. And I called it a wandering trader. Because like the Minecraft movie, yeah, funny. Ha ha ha. Wandering trader, Minecraft. I am Steve. Chicken jockey. This is where the video ends. I am Steve. Okay, I'm not going to end the video on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm probably going to make another project like this because I had a lot of fun making it. And it's a longer video, and I hope you guys would enjoy a longer video. Put in the comments what you prefer, longer or shorter videos. And I spent a lot of time and I enjoyed making this park for you guys. And I would love for you guys to show some love if you like this park. And and follow me and subscribe to me for more parks just like this, and maybe even a part 2, because I missed out quite a bit. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.